So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're up and running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Cruyff. No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Basten. Always onto this.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times. He's always willing to go that extra mile.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Maldini. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Van Basten. And he's there to make the challenge. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Van Basten. And it's Conte. And this is Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff does really well there. He is strong. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. Somewhat off target. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Conte. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the right, Albert Ferrer plays it in low. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And the shot! Well timed, excellent interception. Conte, passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. Great ball, and he's in here, showing good feet. And claimed it back swiftly. Back it goes. Trying to hit the front line here. And they're quick to get it back. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Can he finish? They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Kante. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Conte. Zanetti. Cruyff. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Conte. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time.
Decent chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Owen really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
There's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's intervened well there. Aim forwards. Oh, what a ball! Vieira. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they can counter here. Fletcher. Right, Owen! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Oh, what has happened here? Pelé. That's tidy. It's Makalele. Darren Fletcher. Mateus. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, terrible pass. Skims one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maldini makes the interception. Mateus plays it long. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Zanetti has it in a wide... Great chance! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Can he get onto this? Shot could be on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zanetti, drill, Batistuta! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Batistuta clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Owen gathers from the goal kick. Mateus. I think we're just about done here.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
All hands on deck for this one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just eases him off the ball. Pass is coming. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Mbappe. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out,